Well, good morning, everybody. We're back out here in the woods today. I just want to show you today what we're doing, what we've done the last couple of days. There's Jenny putting diesel fuel in the dozer. There's Corbin doing some manual labor there. He's taking them gas jugs over there. Yeah, he's good. Boys are gonna go down there and go fishing in that little snaky pond down there.
We saw bluegills.
Is it full? Wow. It's full. 5 gallons, that thing's full. That dozer burns very, very little fuel. But anyway, I'm gonna take you over here. So this landowner, he's got a pond. You saw the house where I cleaned around there. So all this growth, undergrowth in here in these small trees. And on the other side of this, down the hill, there's a pond down there. He want all this stuff cleaned out. These might be the plum trees he's talking about, Jeff. Right here. They are? Okay. Okay. Well, anyway, all this undergrowth is going to come out. It's all going to get pushed over on a pile down here. You can see we started yesterday. Jenny has been cutting some of the bigger trees. Probably leave these cherry trees standing. I'll ask him if he wants them gone. But yeah, we started there. The underbrush and trees was clear out into that area. Me and Jenny got all this done yesterday. You can see the pile of brush down there that we pushed up. It's gonna be a lot of brush. See that pile we just started? So we cleaned from that section there the whole way around there. That was all trees right in there. So we're gonna leave some of the bigger pine trees standing. All these nasty little cedar trees and stuff. All the bigger cedar trees will stay. This is where they pushed up, you know, to make the landing for the log deck when we were logging this job. All that'll come out. So all this underbrush here, it's all gonna look like that right there. I'll take you down here into the woods. Hopefully I don't step on a cottonmouth down here. But you can just see it's kind of, you know, it's overgrown. I'll probably knock that little pine tree down, leave the big one there. That's what I would want to do if it was my property. But yeah, that's all. There was a big cedar tree there we uprooted. And it's going to take some time. And we're going to stop about right over there where that big pine tree is. Go down to the pond and all this woods right here comes out. There'll be a lot of trees. There's a little skid road I made when we was cutting. There goes the boys down the pond. They're gonna try to go fishing again. These youngins, they'd rather go fishing than play video games. Just old country, boys. You can see right there where I'd started on this side here and got that all cleaned out. Put a brush pile over there. There's a couple nice hickories we got for firewood, but all this undergrowth all goes. It's all gonna look like that when we're done. Just a few of the big trees sticking up. All this goes. Everything you see right here all gets cleaned out. All the little bitty trees, all that there. So it's a pretty good sized project. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna take a week probably. But I enjoy this so much. Here's the pond down here. Josh has been down here running around these four-wheeler. We'll kind of clear around the pond there too. And hopefully he can get into his pond a little better because It was just so overgrown. We'll leave that nice big shade tree in here. So yeah, that's what it's gonna look like when we're done. A couple big trees left. And a big brush pile. I don't know if I'm gonna start another brush pile here. He would rather me push everything out to that clearing out there that you saw. Don't know if I'm gonna be doing that or not. That's a long ways to push it, but if he wants to pay me the hours to push it that far, I'll do that. We'll let this brush pile wilt down a bit, and then we'll light it up and burn it. And if my dozer's still down here by then, I'll help him burn it, because he's a little bit worried about catching fire at places where it shouldn't. So there's a big brush pile there. But yeah, slowly but surely we're getting this all cleared out for him. It's gonna look like a park when we're done. A couple big trees sticking up, and there's the pond there. Hard to see the pond down there. I'll take you down here where the boys are fishing. Little boys got fishing poles there. Goes against their scruples to fish with a regular fishing pole. They like cane poles with some line on it. But yeah, it's gonna be nice when we're done. They can get right down to the pond here. But this place is full of cotton now. Might be a cottonmouth down here under this boat, boy. You feel something hit your leg, you know you done got bit.
Maybe.
First, you're gonna have to find things that we can fix.
Nice little pond. Just kind of grown up around it, but we'll get this all cleaned up for him. I put a new road in for him where he can come down off that hill there. So here's the back side of that brush pile. Leave these nice big old shade trees down here. That way it'll all be nice and open. He can plant some grass down in here and mow it, whatever he needs to do. But yeah, it's a fun project. Just wanted to show y'all what we're doing. Get back up here on top of this hill here. I really enjoy doing this dirt work. Don't necessarily think I'd care too much to, build pads and stuff like that. I ain't got all the fancy equipment and GPSs and all that stuff for that, but if y'all need some land cleared, I can help you out there. Here's a big old cedar tree. I'll leave all that. Some roots and stuff I need to pull out. I like it. Leave all the big trees in here. Clean all the underbrush out. It's gonna be awesome when we're done. But see all the vines in the trees, it's kind of nasty. But we'll get that took care of. I think Hammer's gonna get this truck here. Not sure what year it is. Just hoping to get that and fix it up. Might be a 66 model. He said it got pretty good bones in it. This man's got a lot of vehicles sitting around here. Got a Bel Air over there that everybody wants. Maybe I can buy it sometime. But Hammer's hoping to buy that. Where'd you come from?
I just ran in a circle trying
You
to
did?
find you around the
You did?
around there to have the hills.
So it's a good project. All that there is gonna look like that when we're done. So we got some work ahead of it. Doge is full of fuel. We put a new alternator on yesterday. Alternator went down on Monday. And we got it one ordered and put on, so it caused a little cussing and fussing yesterday getting that on, but for the most part Jenny put that on herself there, so that was a good experience for her. She's actually a good mechanic. I think it's actually one of her knacks is mechanic work. She hadn't done much of it before, but she did a good job. Yeah, there's the old 650 full of fuel, ready to go. And we're gonna get on here, push some dirt, but I wanted to show you what we were doing today. And let's see if it needs hydraulic fluid. Fool right there. This old cylinder still leaking. I showed you part of a video I think the other day. I don't know if I ended up posting it then. Tried to get that cylinder off because it's leaking pretty bad right there. And we couldn't get those pins out. They're going to have to be blown out or cut out with a torch. So we gave up on that till we're done this job. Then we'll get somebody out here to fix it, I guess, because John Deere's going to want $2,000 to do it. I think I can find somebody to do it a little cheaper than that. But anyway, we're going to get busy here. But now y'all know what we're doing today. And I'll show you, probably do another video when we're done. That way you can see, what we did. So y'all have a blessed day. Stay safe, be cool. And we'll catch y'all next video. See ya.